Hey, what up guys? Game here and welcome to another episode of The Walking Dead Wednesdays. So guys, this is a follow-up video from my last week, drawing up a poll of your guys' favorite badasses from The Walking Dead game series, okay? So let's start it off with 0 votes. We have Bonnie. So this is of no surprise, man. Bonnie, after what she's done in season 2, especially that final episode, she's become a character that you love to hate. She definitely betrayed our trust. All that mushy stuff she said about Carver and everything else not being a bad guy. How she wants Clementine to forgive her for what she did and everything else. It completely went out the window when she tried to abandon Clementine when Arvo shot her. She said, "Mike, let's get the hell out of here. Not concerned an ounce for Clementine's safety or well-being." That is just so effed up. I don't even want to talk about it, man. So Bonnie on the bottom of my list. Number 6, because there were 7 women total. Number 6 is Krysta with 1 vote. So Krysta getting a little bit of attention right there, man. Love Krysta, man. She did raise Clementine for the longest experience, so Clementine's basically molded off of Krysta. I'm gonna have to assume, man. You've seen Clementine take like a darker turn. You know, she's not as cheerful as she was when she was a little kid. That may be due to her experience in the zombie apocalypse, but it may also have to do with Krysta's influence, okay? Spending more time about Krysta, I think Krysta was pretty hard on Clementine, but it was an effort to toughen her up. One of my comments said that, man, I lost who you were, but thank you for providing information, man. Number 5 on my list, Lillly with 3 votes. So Lillly, people recognize that she does have some skill, but is she the most badass? Most certainly not, at least not in my opinion, man. So Lillly, she does have the training, she has the ability, man. People say that she's dead. I don't believe so, because if anyone can survive this type of crap, it would be her. I think she has the training and the know-how to get around these walkers and make it out of there alive, okay? Enough to find a new group or whatever her goal would be. And I don't think she'd be too happy with Lee and Kenny after abandoning her on the side of the road like that, if you chose to do that. Or just Kenny, like, okay, I'm getting off track. Number 3, Carley with 8% of the votes. So the pistol toting, head popping, walker killing Carley up in the mix here, man. So Carley has her strengths and weaknesses, like I said, her physical abilities, and also I forgot to mention the girl isn't very smart, okay? I don't know, because maybe stress of being in a zombie apocalypse, maybe she really didn't want to hear the news, what's going on the radio, maybe it was her body acting against her, but the fact she couldn't figure out the batteries was just like, come on Carley, come on. So I don't know how smart this girl is, man, but she's definitely a marksman, man, and she got 8% of the votes here. Now number 3 goes to Jane. So with 14% of the votes, Jane, the season 2 badass that we saw, man, taking out walkers, you know, teaching us new techniques and everything else, man. Now as far as Jane's personality, man, she does have an issue with abandoning people. She did come back for Clem. She said to herself, "This is the first time I ever came back, and now that I'm coming back, I'm not gonna leave you." So she meant it. Even though she was sick of Kenny, fed up with him, she actually did that deed because she loved Clementine and wanted to be with her, but have Kenny out of the equation. Okay, very interesting woman, man. And she's number 3 on the most badass female list. Now, number 2, with 25% of the votes, Molly from season 1, episode 4. Even though she made a short appearance in the Walking Dead franchise, she also made a big impression on a lot of gamers. Okay, so Molly, also just like Jane, a loner, trying to get a little revenge for her sister, and she has a abandonment problem too. She leaves people when well, I guess things get a little rough emotionally. I guess she didn't want to be tied down to a group. She was better off being a loner, man. But that is the safe route, man. Safe for her, you know, just to do the same thing day in and day out, surviving the apocalypse one day at a time. That's no life. That's no life. You need people around you to interact with, you know, to do stuff with. I think to have a good life, man. But I'm getting off track again. And number 1 with the most votes, 52%, season 2, Clementine. All right, so you know, I probably shouldn't have included Clementine in this list. She took away the whole thing, man. 52% of the gamers said that Clementine is the most badass person. Well, all the stuff she's learned from Jane, from Molly, from Krysta, Kenny, Lee, everything else, all that builds upon to make this little girl, only 11 years old, still voted the most badass female in the Walking Dead game. So no doubt, man, Clementine wins this. I agree. Clementine is just, she has way too much potential. She may not be an adult yet, but her future looks extremely bright, and I think she can actually survive this thing. So I can't wait to see what the game does with her in season 3. Alright guys, so that is your tally of votes, man. Thank you guys for participating, man. I appreciate your comments below, man. Without you guys, I couldn't make this type of video. And we'll see if we do more tallies and polls and stuff like this in the future. I'll think about it. And thumbs up if you did like this video for what it was. Subscribe for more GameOver entertainment.
Now the fun part.
Holy shit. What the? How the hell did it get in here? Little girl's tough as nails.
Are you all right?
The shed should have been safe.
I'm still not bitten. I never was.